What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king. Welcome you back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. In the last episode, we continued to attack at the various missing pages within the decks. And I wanted Sneasler to activate there, but apparently it didn't want to. But yeah, we made it here to the Cobalt Coastlands, caught a bunch of Pokemon, evolved a bunch of Pokemon. We're going to still work on that today. We're supposed to be heading to Firespit Island in particular. There is something there that Polina wants us to look at, so we're going to have to do that. I'm going to grab this Lost Satchel that I neglected to grab in the last episode. And we are going to take Weirdeer, jump off the cliff, and head straight on over that way. So I said before that Ninetales can be caught directly on Firespit Island, but I didn't do that. It's only in like one particular spot, if I remember correctly. So, I mean, we could fly over and look for it. There it is. Yeah, it's that right there. And actually, I do want to catch that, actually. Hold on. That's an alpha. Okay, Dive Braviary. We are going to Sneasler our way up to it because that is probably the only safe way of getting up there without being seen. Okay, now don't slide. Don't slide. There we go. Let's also grab that really quickly. I love floating Basculin there. I think for you, do I even have the cake I want to throw at you? I don't think I actually have. Crap, I need grain cakes, don't I? Shoot. I mean, I can try it. Let's try a mushroom cake here really quickly. See if that is something you actually care about. So I switch to a Gigaton Ball. Oh, it's eating it. Cool. All right, there we go. That should do it. Yes, beautiful. And there is an Alpha Ninetales caught. Awesome. So now we have 2 of them, just for good measure. But now that we're here, and also I did just get an Experience Candy M out of that. Let's immediately put that into Rufflet. Beautiful. I'm going to switch back, and we're going to actually switch on over to Garchomp here. I'm going to also want to save before I do anything crazy. Excuse me, Magmar. I'm going to ignore you. As I get up here, let's see. Oh, no, I'm going the wrong way. I'm definitely going the wrong way. Let's keep going. Keep going. I mean, I could certainly, like, take these Magmar out with, like, no issue whatsoever, just for a little bit of additional experience, but with our gigantic, like, the size of a truck Garchomp, that could absolutely, like, it's like a mountain-moving Garchomp. It's so freaking big. Yeah, as we get past all of these, I'm going to want to make sure that I save. So really quickly, let me actually turn in all of the satchels that I found. Maybe we'll actually get some experience candies out of these too, which would be nice. There's one M. Probably went to my box though. And we got an experience candy S. So we have exactly enough to get like 1 item. There's a bunch in the Cronut Highlands I need to get and the Alabaster Icelands. That'll obviously take place in the future. Okay, are you really going to deal with me right now? Like, get out of the way. I will absolutely destroy you, Magmar. Go away. Just go. Oops, knocked myself over. All right. That's taken care of. Let me just make sure that it didn't end up in my inventory. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna, but I had to be extra sure. Okay, I'm going to save right about here. There we go. And no space-time distortion has formed, so I'm going to not worry about that, so I can successfully start this and talk to Polina. Since Arcanine has settled into his role as Lord quite nicely, he's learned how to control his frenzied might and can battle at will. Still, I'm sure you two would like to learn from each other. What would you like to do? I mean, I don't want a rematch, but I do want to, like, explore the island. Can I go here into the arena? Because that was what I would like to do. There you are, Irida. And look, it's Iscan, too. Well, let's talk to you two. Hello, Akari. Thank you for coming so far out of your way. Or Warden Iscan. Wasn't Lena joining us? That's what I thought. It seems she wanted some time with her lord, so she's asked us to check the Lava Dome's sanctum without her. The nerve. She knows I can't stand sweltering places like this. I'm sure she meant no ill will. The Warden of the Lord of the Isles is such a kind, gentle soul. Anyway, Akari, shall we go? Might as well get this over with. All right. Let's head on inside. What are we going to find in here, I wonder? What is that? Oh, Heatran is here. Careful, Akari. Okay, so I can actually, if I need to, I can actually, oops, and I got it knocked me over. I can actually save now as long as I get up. Well, let me do that really quickly. Again, let's do one more save just so that I can actually start this thing. So the way that this works is pretty simple. If you can avoid its damage, you're going to want to throw a lot of Pokeballs at it. Or not a lot of Pokeballs, sorry. You're going to want to throw a lot of balls of mud at it. So let's grab all of these really quickly. And as it gets ready to attack again, we'll hit it a few times. Come on. Put it down there. And it still was able to like freaking catch up to me. Come on now. Get out of here. No, put your guard down. Thank you. Okay, now I can actually battle you. Also, why is my damage in the red? So Heatran, it's a female, which is kind of funny. I always forget that Heatran actually has a gender. That's hilarious. Let's see. I am going to use Agile style Bulldoze because I don't want to do too much damage here, but I do want to knock you down a peg. So we're trying to catch this thing, obviously. That is the ultimate goal here. There we go. Very, very gentle. Now I can use Iron Head. Can I get away with a super weak Dragon Claw? Poison. I mean, because Poison Jab won't do anything. You know, I'm not even going to chance it. I'm just going to go with Ultra Balls here. So let's get this thing. So yeah, this is obviously kind of supposed to be a big deal fight, so do be aware of that. But the legendaries in this game aren't usually as difficult to capture. I mean, that was already obviously evident from the Lake Trio, and it kind of continues throughout the game in most instances. Come on, get in the ball. I just feel like I can't do too much damage to this thing, otherwise I'm going to accidentally knock it out, and I don't want to do that because then I'm going to have to restart. Oh no, it grew in rage. Oh no. I mean, I'd like to just give it a Oh, you're going to use a strong style, you jerk. Okay, well, that's going to hurt. All right, well, you did good, Arrow. You did fine. Let's switch on over to Darko now. I think I can use a little Ice Punch, and it shouldn't do too much damage, and we'll still have time to throw an Ultra Ball here. So let's do that. Oh, there we go. And Frostbite. Beautiful. So that actually is going to work out great in my favor for catch rates. Come on. Get in the ball, dang you. Yes, there it is. And Heatran is ours. Simple. Mostly. I don't know how that did on experience for our team. I hope it was a pretty good amount. And we got the Iron Plate for it as well. Another one of the plates we were still missing. Whew, at least the heat's let up a bit. Both Arcanine and Heatran spewing flames about on a volcanic island. It certainly does get a bit toasty. Warden Niskan, I have to ask, do you think there was any need at all for me to be here? Of course there was. You were the leader of the Pro Clan, and this trouble cropped up right around the seat of one of your clan's nobles, so... Sure. Admirable of you to look after your clan's affairs. You really think so? I was wondering if it might not be revenge for all the times I pushed Lena to train her Growlithe harder. Surely not the case, even if Warden Polina may have mentioned something about the need for, tough love. I thought so. To think she was so patient and kind with Growlithe, but when it comes to me... Well, Akara, you did great. We'll just head back ahead of you then. All right, well, you guys do that. Mission of Fire. The plate of Fire Spit Island is complete. Based on Kagita's hints, it seems there might be 3 more plates left for you to find. Obviously, we'll be working on those in due time, but let's get the heck on out of here. And now, really all that's left, and if I can refer to my guide here... Really, all that's left is, yeah, okay, yeah. Really, all that's left is stuff that I need to get in the space-time distortion because pretty much everything else is done for. What I obviously can do is now work on Basculin and getting all that recoil damage. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head right back down this way, and we're going to start fighting the Magby and the Magmar and healing up as we go. And especially since it's raining, that's going to obviously help us out even more, so might as well do it. All right, so we need to get a... Oh, you piece of... Fine, I'll fight the Magmar then. Jeez, you jerk. So we'll start focusing on this while we wait for a space-time distortion to... Yeah, while we wait for a space-time distortion to form, which is obviously going to take a little bit of time. But there we go. Wave Crash, a little bit of damage. We're going to have to obviously do this a bunch. But we'll keep going. The fire types are going to make this really easy. So we'll just use Wave Crash every time. Double Edge on some others later on. Did Double Edge always have only 5 power points? I thought it was more like 15. Maybe I'm thinking of Takedown, though. But there goes another Magmar. We got more up ahead. The higher level, obviously, the better. I think I can stand to do like 2 more of these, and then we'll have to heal it. And then I haven't been checking Rufflet. I need to be doing that. Why am I not checking Rufflet? Because Rufflet might just be about done, too. Let me see. Rufflet. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. Holy crap, is it close. Let me see. Is there a possibility that there is another one up here? No, but there is at least some more Tumblestone I can get. So why don't we do that really quickly? Probably should be throwing Eevees at those. I don't know why I'm not doing that. I need to get their friendship up. I think I'll do that for the future ones. That was a little bit further of a fall than I meant for it to be. Here, Eevee, get that one. There you go. Good boy. All right, now then. Down here a ways. Obviously, okay, I'm going to fight these Mothim next. Well, I think I should be able to get away with this, right? Hopefully you're not too high level. This is going to do, but no, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We can get away with 1 wave crash, I think. I keep walking into it. I don't know why. All right, there we go. Not bad, not bad. Basically, so we basically got half of all we need as far as health is concerned. Oh, there's that. I didn't realize both Mothim were in the battle. I'm dumb. I can't believe I didn't realize that. Okay, well, this will actually be a perfect time for Rufflet to get some more experience. So why don't... I'm going to use Brave Bird. Screw it. I don't even care. You're not surviving that. Get out of here. There we go. Yeah, a little bit of recoil damage never hurt anybody, except for it did. Oh, Rufflet is so close. Holy cow. All right, let's use a revive. All that is, we got it more than halfway, so it will be able to get there on its next set. I'm just going to use, yeah, I'll just use a hyper potion. That's perfectly fine. All right, let's, I guess I might as well just head out here and start swimming. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to head all the way out towards where the Empoleon's at, I think. Yeah, that would probably be for the best as we continue to wait. Probably should check the map, just make sure there's nothing. Yep, there's still nothing. It really is just kind of a waiting game with those. And the problem is that every single time you sleep... if a space-time distortion is already forming, sleep doesn't affect it, but if it hasn't started forming yet, I think it resets the timer. And then doing events like what I just did with Heatran also reset the timer, which is why I wanted to make sure there wasn't any before I actually went in and fought it. Because the space-time distortion holds a little bit more priority. Okay, up here. Let's find some Pokemon I can actually hit with water moves. Not Bibarel, because it is literally a water type. Would be cool and all. Toxicroak. Maybe I can attack you. I mean, you're what? You're probably not higher than Basculin, are you? Level 44. Yeah, actually, that's a great... Also, they're both here. Well, hold on. Yeah, let's run. I don't want to fight both of you at the same time because you're definitely going to take my Basculin out. I want... Okay, that one ran away. Perfect. Okay, let's just go after you then. Other one is minding its own business behind a tree. Probably taking a piss. Yeah, do your nasty plot or whatever. Why would you do nasty plot anyway? You're a physical attacker. Anyway, wave crash. Again, walked into it like a dummy. Good damage. Not bad. What are you going to do now? You know what? Actually, I could probably get away with an agile style one here, so let's do that. And then I think we'll focus on using double edge after the fact. Perfect. All right, down it goes. So that's that one. Let's go after this one next, just so that I can get the 12th. Rufflet is ready to evolve. Perfect. Finally got that. I'm going to use a strong style here. Come on, Basculin. As much damage as you can muster. With the rain and everything. Oh, no. I was hoping it was going to one-shot, but not quite. What are you going to do here? Nasty plot. All right, well, if that's what you want to do, I suppose. All right, and now another nasty plot. Okay, well, fine. I'm just going to use double edge, and that will be more than enough, I think, to evolve Basculin. So there we go. Beautiful. What is that? What is that popped out? Is that Tumblestone? It looks like a Tumblestone. All right, let's take a look. And no, Basculin is not quite there. Oh my gosh, it's so close. I swear it's so close. It's so close. Let's heal you again. We'll keep working on it. I probably should revive Arrow too, but I'm going to go dump Rufflet off here relatively soon. So I think that will be a good time to heal. But here we go. And it's kind of funny that like we've been specifically going after evolutions of all of our ride Pokemon at this point. But gosh, I do love Hisuian Braviary. It's so awesome. So that's another one added to the decks. Let's continue. No, not you. No, not you. I don't want to fight you. Let's keep going. All right, there we go. Another Pokemon actually worth going after. All right. Now, I'm thinking I may have made one mistake that I'm supposed to get all of this recoil damage on Basculin without it fainting. I could be wrong, but that is very likely a possibility. Let's use Double Edge. If I have to, I will use a Max Ether, but that should be more than enough recoil damage. Unless I'm wrong here. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I think that's exactly what it is. So yes, letting Basculin faint completely reset the timer. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go use a couple more Double Edges on this Mothim here. And then we're going to head back to one of the camps. I'm going to heal up. And then from there, I am going to grab a couple more Pokemon that we can work on evolving in the meantime while I continue to take some out. We'll work on the lower level ones next. Okay, I think I can get one more Double Edge in somewhere. I'm not going to work on you. Oh, look who it is. You know what? I actually don't want to fight you. I really don't want to fight you right now. Because, like, it'll be great. Well, I guess for the experience for Eevee, it wouldn't be too bad, but I don't know. Probably should be going after more of this stuff, too, which would make a whole lot of sense. All right, Basculin. Double Edge this one as well. Get that recoil damage in. I mean, we got 2 left, and it's a lot of freaking damage. All right, here comes a Silver Wind. Please don't crit. Please don't crit. Okay, that was really scary. You know what? I'm going to run. I'm going to run. I do not want Basculin to faint. Okay, cool. Maybe I could get it. No. Let's just head back and heal. Yeah, it's probably for the best. Okay, so I'm going to go put that away. We're going to go back to the beachside camp. We're going to make some swaps here really quickly. And I'm going to be ending this episode here soon, but I'm going to hit a point where I'm going to cut to the space-time distortion actually forming. So hold on a moment. Let's at least get Basculin evolved. And I'm going to swap you out for... Well, let's put you actually in one of the spots over here. I'll just put you right there. Yeah, perfect. And then let's grab Turtwig, who we only need to evolve into Grotle because we already have Torterra. There is no instance of wild Grotle in this game, only wild Torterra and Turtwig. So that is something worth mentioning. It will not stop raining. My goodness. All right, let's fight the Scoruppy here really quickly. And I think what I'm going to do in the meantime while I wait for the space-time distortion is just run around and have both my Eevees mine ores so that they can get their friendship up. And because that's something I don't necessarily need to show, obviously. All right, is that enough? It is enough. Okay, thank goodness. Let's evolve you. Ugh. And after this, I think I am going to specifically work on Quilava to get that into Typhlosion. But there we go. Basculegion. Another very good Pokemon with a slightly annoying condition, but still not as bad as a Weird Ears condition, I think. And like I said, I'm going to save Quillfish for later, so we just won't worry about it. With that all said, I'm going to meet you guys at the space-time distortion whenever it actually finally decides to form, however long from now that takes. So see you all in a bit. All right, and we are back. Only took, 45 minutes for this to finally appear, which is, I actually think the maximum amount of time it takes for one of these things to spawn. So, oops. That wasn't fun. And it's right on top of where the Alpha Walrein is supposed to be at, so that's not going to be fun to deal with. I guess I'm just going to take advantage of the fact that it's nighttime right now, flying around and trying to collect wisps for the moment. So, and gosh, I really hope I get lucky here too, because the Pokemon that I need to get out of this distortion doesn't even have a super high chance of spawning, which is also going to be really frustrating. And it only spawns in the distortions here in the coastlands. So if I don't get it here, I'm going to have to frickin' come back and, or I'm going to have to basically fast travel and or sleep and reset the timer and hope another one appears, because, that was a long frickin' wait, but we're going to hope we get lucky here. So, the Pokemon that we're waiting on in particular in this distortion is Magnemite. I already have its evolved form, Magneton. But the problem is that Magnemite spawns less frequently than Magneton, because after you're in the distortion for a certain amount of time, it stops spawning the lower level Pokemon and starts spawning the higher level Pokemon. So I have to catch Magnemite really early on. On top of that, I would very much like to see if I could get some evolution items out of there, like a Dubious Disc or a Magmarizer or something along those lines, so that I don't have to waste all of my MP on items like that, because that would be stupid. Like, there are some things I'm willing to waste MP on. I don't want to have to use it on those. I'd rather just farm these space-time distortions, because they do give them out pretty frequently. Well, I'm not seeing any more wisps around, and I don't want to stray too far, so let's just kind of make our way inside. And here soon it's going to all pop. And there's the Walrein right there. Yeah, see, I knew it was right on top of it. Goodness me. You know, I really wish... Ugh, that is the one thing that just needs to go. The frickin' pins. They need to go away once you're there, jeez. All right. I went all over the frickin' map while I did this, and eventually I just had to stop playing and wait, because the only problem is while, yes, you're doing things, every single time you enter a battle or a menu or anything along those lines, it stops the timer on these distortions. And if you do any fast traveling or sleeping, it completely resets the timer, which really sucks. So, any second now, and this thing should finally appear, and then we got to go fast. Like, really fast. What is that over there? That's just a Glameow. Looked a little bit strange from afar. You know, it's nice playing a Pokemon game where I can actually see Pokemon from a somewhat of a distance away, though. I can't say that because literally as I was waiting for this distortion to spawn... Oh, there's another one. As I was waiting for this distortion to spawn, I saw the news that Nintendo is actually going to be patching Scarlet and Violet for the first time, so... Oops. And I like that game, too. I want to also clarify that, which you probably already got the review by the time this video comes out. This is going to be well after the fact. But I don't know. It's going to be interesting to discourse on that one as performance patches hit, because that is not a game where it is fundamentally broken. That is a game where it is very good with a couple of things broken that are marring and making it look worse than it actually is, which, you know, is, I think, really interesting and compelling as far as Pokemon is concerned, to see how that turns out. Oh my goodness, come on, just form already. Okay, here we go. Now we gotta hurry. All right, so down in I go, and I gotta be very vigilant. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. No, right there. There we go. Okay, cool. I gotta be very vigilant as I go through here. There you are, right there. Immediately. Okay, we need to systematically take care of the, oh gosh, each Pokemon at a time here. I am going to... Let's bulldoze right on. Oh, this is going to be fun. These Pokemon are super freaking high level, so that's not going to make this really easy for me, is it? Kadabra ain't going to do nothing. Magnemite's looking around. Magnemite is what I need. Okay. Hang in there. Let's do... Can I do an Iron Head here? I'm going to do an Iron Head, and then I'm not really too worried about Magnemite. Should be able to catch that thing right off the bat. We'll see what kind of damage I can do. What's up, Kadabra? You can't hit me with that, you idiot. All right, for Kadabra, let's just use... I'll use Dragon Claw. It probably will take this thing out in one hit. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, Magnemite, I got a bone to pick with you. So you're level 56. I want to be as gentle as possible here. But I'm actually terrified of actually knocking you out. So you know what? I think I just need to throw Pokeballs at you. I'm like actually genuinely terrified of knocking you out. You know what? I'm just going to try it. I'm just going to try using a standard Ultra Ball and see if it works. Come on. There we go. Okay. Whew. Yeah, didn't want to chance that one. So that's the only Pokemon I needed in here, which is good, which means that I can actually end this episode. Thank goodness for that. Guys, and ooh, not enough space, huh? Okay, well, I'm definitely going to get rid of some things, but that is going to be it for this episode of Pokemon Legends Arceus. Thank you all so very much for watching. In the next episode, we will see the fruits of my labor as I get things like upgrades and nuggets and stuff like that. Not necessarily what I'm after, but hopefully we can get like the Magmarizer and all that kind of stuff. And we are going to be heading off to the Coronet Highlands in the next one, so I hope you're all looking forward to that. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.